so this is the first 3Q game. I'll just play my normal opening, 4 4s. They approach pretty good. I'll just back off because he has 4 4s, so I kind of want to help reduce any potential influence he might get later. That's interesting. Normally because of this move and the cutting points, you don't want to play this one. You want to just make a base. He attaches here. This doesn't really fix the cutting point. So after I defend here, it feels like he kind of has to come back eventually. Okay, so he doesn't care about that. He's just going to play over here. I'm just going to take my corner. Guess he's trying to attack this. I mean, I kind of want to make a base here, but it feels better to play this shape point, but there's more weaknesses with this group. Yeah, I won't care about that. I'll just worry about my group getting strong. And he has lots of weaknesses here, so it shouldn't be too much. So this one, I feel like it should have been a kick here because it starts getting him some eye shape, or at least jumping out. If he tries to cut here, I can just Atari and capture. I think I'm going to cut this off. Then he'll have 3 weak groups, and I'll have one group that is kind of weak, but doesn't seem like it would get into trouble. Yeah, I can Hane. I can cut here. If I play here, he plays probably this one, and then I Hane, and maybe he can live. So it feels like it might be a little bit better to play this Hane first, because if he plays here, here, and here, it's a lot harder for him to get 2 eyes. He does connect. I have some cutting points if he pushes through here, where he can Atari here or connect. So I'm just going to simply connect solidly. Oof, definitely wrong. I think he had to Hane here. I block. He goes down. Where even if I go here, he just goes down and this is alive. This one, if I play this Hane, is it Sente? It looks like it is because I can throw in here. So this should make this group stronger in Sente. At the very least, it would be a Ko, but it's a very big Ko. So this group is kind of strong, weak group, and weak group. So I'm going to try and protect my weak group first before attacking. So I'm just going to play like a 3-space base here. He tries to defend his, but he does it in a way that's very heavy. So this one is on the side, and it looks pretty solid for now. He has this weak group, I have this one. So I kind of want to play something like this to try and keep them separated. And as he runs out this one, then yeah, this group is going to get stronger. And this still has to add another move. Looks like he's trying to peep at my weak point here. But I think I can defend it like this. If he went here, I probably had to go down. He could Hane. Don't want to let him push here and Hane. It makes this group a little bit stronger, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and just play here. Which again is giving myself more eyes and keeping them separated. I'm just going to turn here. He jumps out. Okay. So you can't really connect in one move. I don't really see a good move that's like poking at eye shape that also is getting me profit. All my groups are strong, his are still weak, so he has to worry about them. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and Tanuki, and I'm going to try and build the side over here. And this kick is kind of helping me, because I'm making some points, even though there is some invasion points over here. His corner is still open, and these groups are still weak. Okay, so he goes here. So I'm tempted to go here, but then he can build the outside. So I think I'm just going to split because I have a base on either side. And no matter which way he pushes me, there's still Aji over here, and there's still Aji in his corner. So he goes down, so it looks like he's trying to put some pressure on this group. I'm just going to solidly defend my group to make sure it doesn't get attacked. Okay, so he's still trying to take the base way, but this move already did that. So now what can I do? think I'm going to play here, trying to reduce this. And this, I made a base. It's jumping out into the center. It should be okay. These groups are weak, so I don't think this will come under a really good attack. This one seems a bit greedy. This group should be fine. And I can still kind of connect like this if he just blocks. I guess he's trying to connect to his weak group, but there's a lot of cutting points. And you would think he would want to Atari and block here to try and protect his corner. Okay, so he does finally do that. I'll push once more because there's still cutting points on both sides. Probably the Tiger's Mouth works best. This one still has a cutting point. But I think I'm going to go ahead and play here, which is threatening to cut the corner off and is getting out. So I could go here, but this seems a little bit greedy. I think I have enough points. This is my only weak group, so I think I'm just gonna add a move to it and keep running it out. This is also kind of aiming at this cut later if he doesn't defend it. Not sure. I'm just gonna keep adding stones to my weak group. He protects the corner. That's pretty big. And I think, I think I'm just gonna try and connect. It makes me a little bit of potential over here, and then when I come back and maybe try to attack this, it helps a lot to have stones here. Unless he's just going to come back and try and live. Seems not. I think I'll add this Tiger's Mouth, because again, it's adding cutting points and is destroying his shape. And it seems like it gave me Sente as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out to split it. If he pushes through here, I don't think it does much. He has the ladder, but I can just run out and capture the 3 stones or connect over here. He can make 1 eye here. So if I go here, here, push, Atari, I'm in trouble. So I'm just going to connect solidly. And he protects his cutting points. I think I'm going to jump here so I stay connected. It's starting to put some pressure on his eye shape. Turn this one into a false eye real quick. And I can jump out here. But then he can Atari here to make an eye here. So I think I'm just going to, again, make my shape nice and solid. I don't think he can connect in one move. So yeah, I'll keep playing moves to try and keep them separated, but I do have to be careful about my own cutting points. Yep, I'll just extend because I can still cut here. Okay, so he plays that one. So now I think I need to come back and worry about my own group. So I'm just going to strengthen my connection here. And there's still some Aji here he has to worry about. Okay. Yep, I'll just try and connect here and threaten this Atari. And connect. He still has this Atari and I can cut. I can push through here to kind of reduce this area. But him playing here is not Sente. And I have some weaknesses over here, so I think I just want to play some endgame here to make this a little bit stronger. So if he plays here, I can probably cut. And go ahead and block here to try and make some eye shape here. That seems a little too small. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one, which is reducing this area, and this turn is Sente. That one's definitely too small, because that's only 2 stones, and it has no effect on the life and death of this group. This end game seems pretty big. Okay, he just backs off. And I think finally I'll just defend the weaknesses over here. And I should be ahead, I think. Yep, says I'm ahead. And more in game. Can't play this one because he can throw in here. I capture Atari, and then it just ends really badly. Okay, just defend and defend. As long as I'm connected, I shouldn't have to worry too much. I guess he can cut these off. Oh, I guess he didn't see it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and connect him. I feel like he can go here, and then if I go here, he just connects, and I have 2 cutting points. Okay, then I'll go ahead and jump out to reduce this some more. And playing here feels nice, but I might get into trouble with this cutting point over here. Capturing this stone seems really big, although it looks like maybe I can't capture it. Yep, just defend everything. And yep, got cutting points. So just defend that. I think I can get away with this one. Okay, yeah, just small end game now. Pretty much over at this point. And yeah, it says I'm winning by about 10 or so. Not sure I can get anything out of that one. This tiger's mouth seems pretty big, so I believe if he plays here, I go here, here, I can't block. I'll threaten to cut this off. And I can kind of peep everything to make sure none of these are actual eyes. This might not be the biggest. Let's push through here, because why not? Playing here should be Sente, because then I can Hane here and connect, and it's Atari. Yeah, I'll connect there. And yeah, connect. I guess he can play this one. That's also Gote. He protects that. Okay, but I'll play this one, which should be Sente. And connect. I feel like I'll go with this one. Not sure it matters at this point. I think I'm ahead enough. Yep, just connect. I should at least make one eye here. Yeah, small end game is always the most boring part of the game. Just block here. He can do something like that. Oh, or that one. Yeah, at least it's got the one eye because he can't throw in and play here to get rid of it. And I can still play this Atari. I'll play this one because if I get to turn here, there's an Atari here. Oh, I think he could have just played this one and would have been fine. That gives me an extra point. And I have this Atari, which is Gote, but oh, he could have played this one because it was a snapback. This gives me another extra point. This looks like maybe this is the last one. Yep. But I extend so he doesn't get an eye there. Although I suppose I could have just connected. If he plays here, I played here. And looks like it's just Dame now. So I win by 8.5 stones. But yeah. So I'd like to thank my Patreons. You guys are very supportive and help me out. And I'll see you guys next time.